Hey guys, this is Jack Later. I want to welcome you out to our Hangout today. I'm really excited about what we're going to do today for you. Want to invite all of my subscribers and my team subscribers onto this Hangout. We've got something special for you today, something that we've never done before. I've got on the Hangout joining with us Kurt Forrester. He's a guy that I sponsored some time ago, and he's been super busy in his own work. But in the last month, he's really been starting to make things happen in his own business. And I was really surprised because one day I was checking my back office. It was just a few weeks ago. I was checking my back office, and all of a sudden I noticed that Kurt had sponsored 9 people in 12 days or something. Yeah. And I was kind of curious to see, how he did that. So, I gave him a call. Kurt's on you probably see his picture right here on the Hangout here, but I gave him a call and asked him, well, how did you do that? And he told me that he primarily used some kind of a mobile app to sponsor people on the internet. Primarily locally starting out with, and then he could expand from there. And so I thought that is really intriguing. And I thought about that for a while, and I thought, everybody is aware that you could market on YouTube, which I've done a lot of, made a lot of money because of YouTube and also blogging and Facebook. But I haven't heard of that many people who've sponsored or have even attempted to sponsor using a mobile app. And I thought, wow, if he's able to sponsor 9 people in 12 days, and there's not that many people doing the same thing, the competition there is so much less than what you might see in other places, and the potential for growth is just wide open, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to real quickly, I'm going to go to a screen share here just for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to introduce Kurt. So, Kurt, I'm going to go back to you in about 2 minutes, but I need to share a couple of things on my screen share here just for a minute. So, excuse me as I go screen share here for a couple of minutes. And what I want to do for you guys is provide some value that you can apply to your own business, whatever that is. Okay, just a second here. Hey, Kurt, can you see my PowerPoint screencast? I don't know if he could hear me or not. So I'm just going to go as if he could hear me. I think when I'm screen sharing, he may not be able to respond. So anyway, he signed up 9 people in 12 days using mostly a mobile app. And here's Kurt Forrester right here, and we're going to meet him here live here in a second. But anyway, this is a screenshot. Now, he may show this himself. I'm not sure, but I do have a copy of it. So this is what he saw in his own back office. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people that joined his business between November 4th here and November 16th. 9 people. Now I've sponsored, I think, about 15 or 16 people in a 30-day period myself, using YouTube and blogging and the other strategies that I've taught in the past on my webinars. But I've never used a mobile app. And I just think this is a cool idea to be able to bring in 9 people in 12 days using an app. So I just want to share you my vision. And Kurt is just one of the people that's on the road to fulfilling this goal right now. And he just got these people last month. So my vision is to help 500 people earn $4,000 a month or more in their home business, in their internet marketing business. And the reason why I picked that goal is because when I hit $4,000 in a month on my 3rd month in internet marketing, it made all of the difference in the world. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. Just recently, my father passed away, and luckily, just a couple of months after hitting this $4,000 mark myself, I was able to take my dad to a professional ball game. Actually, a couple of them. He was, you know, he has cancer, or he had cancer, and I knew that our days were short, and he actually lived about a year after that. But anyway, I was able to get him 7th row tickets to the Utah Jazz game, something that I couldn't have afforded, you know, before I got into internet marketing. Internet marketing works, and it's just such a relief to see this goal. I've actually hit as high as $11,100 in a single month, and at least I think it's something like 7,500 of that was the particular system that I'm using right now still. So anyway, what I want to do right now is, I want to take it back to Kurt, and I'm going to have him show you. I'm going to have him teach you exactly what he's doing. And hopefully you'll be able to utilize this in your own business. And okay, Kurt, can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see.
Were you able to see my slideshow there?
Yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if it was working or not for a minute. So anyway, Kurt, I'm going to let you take over here for a little while, and whenever take whatever time you need to teach everybody what you're doing, and I just hope that you get a ton of value from what Kurt's going to show you right now, and that you can utilize it in your business. So, Kurt, you have the mic right now. Go for it.
Okay. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's see here. I'm not sure if everyone can see me.
I can
maybe
see.
They can type in the chat if everyone can see my screen.
Well, I can see you. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I joined Empower Network. I think it was about 2013 when I actually was looking into a different opportunity. When I came across Jack, he was doing a review on one of the software that I was looking into, and I joined him from there through another opportunity that it was what was the sorry, I'm a little bit nervous here. I've never did the Hangout and stuff like that. So
I've done a lot of reviews on MLMs and also reviews on products. It was probably an internet marketing product that you responded to.
Yeah, I think it was what was it? My Cash Freebies, one of those.
That was Instant Payday Network. That was
Instant Payday Network, right? And Empower Network was actually actually kind of attached to that somehow, and that's how I ended up, getting involved with Empower Network. And it took me a while to really to get everything going. I started out, with the blog, and over time, I didn't really have the money at the time to really go all in yet, but I just kind of kept up with everything. And I actually went to one of the events in Las Vegas in July, and we hear people talk about the events all the time, and they tell you, get to the events, and to make sure that you get to the events. And there's just no way to put that into words, like what these events are like, and that's when I went. I decided to go all in. I bought all the products, and ever since I got back, I've been looking into different ways of promote my my business. And one of the main things that I wanted to really focus on was paid traffic. But I knew that there's a lot of things that I had to have in place first before starting to buy traffic. So I would recommend to anyone, if you're gonna do any kind of paid traffic, you want to make sure you have all the marketing. So I had a little bit of time on my hands, and I had a few things around my house that I wanted to kind of sell and get rid of, and that's how I came across the app. It's called 5 Miles, and it's actually a local app where you can sell. It's almost like Craigslist, where you can sell. You have stuff around your house that you can sell. And when I started playing around with the app, and then I realized that there was a section in there that allowed you to post business opportunities.
So it's called
So,
It's called 5 Mile. Is that what you said?
yeah, 5 miles. Yeah.
Is it for both Android and iPhone?
Yes, it's available for both Android and for iPhone,
So,
for iOS.
so 5 Mile. You might want to write that down. Those
Yeah.
who are on this Hangout right now, make sure to write that down. 5 Mile. So can they just access it from the their app store?
I actually have set up a little slideshow here for you. So I'll kind of share my screen here with you and kind of show you what that looks like, what the app actually looks like. So
It's that green button on the left-hand side. If you take your
okay.
mouse and hover it to the left-hand side and click on the green screen share, and that'll do it.
Oh, okay. All right, do you see my screen there?
Oh, yeah, I did.
It says that I'm sharing here, but okay. Just want to make sure you guys can see it there.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay. Yeah, so this is what the app looks like. Right? So when you go into your app store, you just type in your search, look for 5 miles, and this is what the app actually looks like. Right? And once you download the app, you want to go in and set up your account. And this is what everything looks like. You see what you want to set up your profile, and the first thing you want to do is you want to actually have a nice picture that you can have with a good picture that people can see. This is actually a picture of me and my wife here. I put a little box around it so you can see what I'm talking about here. This is actually my Facebook profile picture, so you can actually sign in with your Facebook profile, and that will bring up your Facebook profile picture as your profile picture in the app. I actually would recommend that you do that. Actually, set up your Facebook with that, because in this area here where it asks you to verify your accounts, you want to go ahead and you want to verify your email. You want to verify your Facebook, your phone, and whatever kind of verification that the app asks you for. You want to go ahead and just verify that, because that helps to get to get people to see that you're a real person, and that that everything checks out with the app, so that they'll be able to trust you, right? And after you get that set up, if you do a search in the app, there's actually a section in here, a job section. This is where what I ended up when searching through the app, and I found this section. And when I went to a marketing and business section, you can see a lot of different people who are posting different business opportunities. So that's where I kind of got the idea to let me just go ahead and give it a shot and see what could happen with my Empower. And so I went ahead and I did that. And if you scroll down, you'll see where it says list. If you click on that little icon there, it's going to bring you to this screen to where you can for you to list your whatever item you have for sale, or if you have, like in this case, business opportunity. And this is where you set up your post. You want to click on this little icon here to upload an image. And the rest of it is pretty much self-explanatory. You put your title in, and you select your category in this area here, and then you put a price. And this is I think this location area here, you can actually go ahead and you can change that, but you want to keep that to where to your location. And then you want to put a description in this little area over here. And the image that I chose was this is actually one of the images that we from the Empower Network back office. I tried a few different images, but this one seemed to work really well, because this one actually didn't. It doesn't say anything about It doesn't say anything about online marketing or anything that has to do with making money or anything like that. Which the guidelines in the app, they're actually, they don't actually allow you to to in the image to say, market online or make money online or any kind of like stuff like that. So you want to choose an image that's like just says something like this, like, are you ready to fire your boss? Or if you want, if you can probably create your own image. You can get creative and just set up your own image, but just make sure it doesn't have anything to do with any kind of marketing or anything like that. And this is just an example of the what I put in my description. So what I did actually was I kind of just to to stay congruent with the with what I have in my on my capture page, on my total shortcut capture page. I just kind of wrote the same thing that same thing that it says on the capture page in the description, so that when they go over to the capture page, it actually says the same thing, just to stay congruent. And I just kind of just added, just a few more things in here that, as you can see there, and you get that set up. And another thing is you actually can't put your links in the description. They won't allow you to put your links inside the description. So I had to go back a few times and I had to like take those out. And so what happened is, if anyone, whoever sees your ad and if they're interested, they'll send you a message. Like, for example, for this one, they'll ask like, how does this work, or like something like that. And what I like to do is I actually chose this message just to kind of just a little tip. If someone sends you a message or something like that, and you're not able to respond right away, because in this one, I was actually out with family. I was actually having dinner with family, so I didn't get a chance to reply right away. So just be, you just want to make sure you come off friendly, and just to let them know that for whatever reason you're not able to respond, you let them know. And another thing you want to do is you want to address them by name, right? That I found that that actually works really well. And I go ahead and I send them my my link to my capture page to the $7 I'm sorry, to the capture page first, right? And so this is just an example of a message that I would send out. Okay, and I'm just gonna just give you just a few tips that I just that I use to kind of to help to get more better results, right? So the first thing you want to do is you want to follow the guidelines in the app. There's a set of guidelines that if you go to the help section, they'll walk you through the guidelines and what it is that you can and what it is that you can't do, right? For me, it was a lot of trial and error. Put things up, and they'll tell me you can't put this up, or you can't have a link inside the description, because they don't want you to take people away from the app onto a different site. So I just sent the links inside the messages when they message me, right? So you definitely want to just go through the guidelines and make sure everything that you're doing is it meets their guidelines, right? And second thing is, don't use, like I said before, don't use any images that say make money online, or that's alluding to anything that has to do with a business opportunity or anything like that. Okay. The third thing is you want to use a trackable link. Use trackable links, and what I do is I use a link shortener for my links. As you can see in the previous slide there, I use the link shortener, and just to make sure that when I send the links out to them, I want to see if whether or not they clicked on the link, or if I got the opt-in from that link. The fourth thing is to send them. First thing you want to send them is a link to your capture page, because even the people who I didn't sign up, I was actually able to get a few people on my email list from that. So I still have a lot of people on my email list that I didn't get to sign up right away, but I do have them in my autoresponder, so I'm able to still just to market to them, to send them emails, and to just to follow up and keep up with them, right? So that's a good thing that you want to do. Yeah, always follow up at least once. So if you send them, if they, if they send you a message and you send out the link and you don't get a response, you want to follow up with them at least once, just to say, hey, did you get a chance to watch the video, or just to kind of see where they're at, and see if they if there's anything that you can help them out with. All right. And the next thing, what I'll do is if they reply to my follow-up, or if they ask any additional questions, I will go ahead and I'll send them the dollar link, because once I send them the first link, the capture page link, and I get the opt-in, if they respond back with another message, I'll just send them the $1 link, and I'll tell them, listen, you can sign up for $1 instead of $7, and that actually worked really well. I think most of them I got signed up with the dollar link. So that's a good way to just to get them. If they don't sign up right away, you can get them to sign up. And the next thing is to you want to let them know. Just let them know that it's a trial. It's a 14-day trial, and let them know that it's no risk to them. If they sign up and for whatever reason, they feel like it's not for them or whatever, you definitely want to reassure them that that there's no risk to them, and they can get their money back if for whatever reason. But the main thing is just to get them in, right? My main thing is just want to get them in. Once I get them in, then I can plug them into the into the system, into the training, and all stuff like that, and just to keep them going. And even if they don't keep up, you still have them in your back office. You still have them on your email list. So over time, when you start to get better results, and you start to you can still market to them over and over again, right? Yeah, this is very important. I kind of came up with this a little bit later on, is just to invite them to add you on Facebook, right? So if you get them to add you on Facebook, that's just another way for you to communicate with them, just another way for you to to keep up with them. If you have them on your Facebook friends list, or whatever social media that you're more comfortable with, or whatever it is that you use a lot, you just get them over to that, so that whenever you're posting results, or if you're marketing on your social media, they get to see what you're doing, and to kind of keep up with what it is that you're doing, and maybe later on they'll make a decision to join you, right? And so that's about it for now, and hopefully that helped, right? So I'm going to go back to Jack here, and let's see. Jack, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
So I have a couple questions for you. That was really good, Kurt.
Thanks.
So my question is, so how do people see that little image ad? Does it kind of stream on their iPhone, like maybe their Facebook?
Actually, once they have the app on their device, there is a stream. There's kind of like Actually, one more thing that I forgot to mention is that the ads actually they actually not go away, but the ads let me try to pull it up here. But what happens is the ads will actually stop running every 4 hours, and then what you can do is you can go in and you can boost the ad again. So the ad is going to stop running every 4 hours. So you can go in and you could just repost it, and what that will do is that will put your ad back on the top.
Oh wow!
Right.
So you can
Yeah,
do
so it's
that
a
part.
pretty cool thing.
So you can do that part for free. Is that right?
Yeah, it's absolutely free. It's 100% free. It's no cost at all. Everything is free.
So if a person wanted to get a lot more views or something, if they wanted to, is there an option to pay?
No, actually, no. There's no pay. There's nothing paid. Everything is free.
That's cool.
Right. So the cool thing, yeah, like I said, the cool thing about it is that every 4 hours they're gonna stop your ad, and then you just go back and just repost it, and it's just gonna kick you back up to the top of whatever category that your ad is posted in.
Can you have multiple ads?
Yeah, you can have multiple ads. Actually, I actually had a few different ads running, but a few of them they got taken down. And what will happen is if you violate their terms and conditions too many times, if you just put stuff that they don't
Yeah, they don't.
agree with, right? They're gonna shut your account down. So you want to definitely stay within the guidelines.
Well, that's a real good lesson to learn there, because
Yeah.
the app is this app that you're talking about. This isn't the only place that you have to be careful about. Facebook is the same way. YouTube will shut you down. A lot of places on the internet will shut you down if you get too salesy, or if you're blasting your links everywhere. You really do need to be really careful. I've had a YouTube account shut down before because I violated those terms of service, and I just got a lot more careful about things. And one thing that you can try also, and I would really recommend it in any internet marketing that you do, is provide people some kind of value. It's good to put your capture page link out there, and you could get leads that way. But another cool idea is to have some kind of a lead magnet, maybe a training like this one. I would put this on my blog, and I'd maybe make a little image and put it on 5 Mile or on Facebook or on my blog or wherever, and I could attract a new people to my list that way. And remember, in internet marketing, and you know this, Kurt, that getting people on your email list is the primary goal you should have.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
If you could build that list, even though you might not get a sell at first, you're going to be able to build a list and gain a rapport with those people. And over time, I've had people join my list 6 months, 8 months, or even years after they were put on my list. But boy, I really like this app idea.
It's really cool. Another thing is when I first started, I was a little bit nervous about talking to people and like connecting with people. But with this app, I actually was able to I have people still who are on my list who they'll tell me like they don't have the money right now or whatever the case is, but they still keep up with me, and they still send me messages, and we still communicate. And it's actually like a really cool thing to really just to connect with people. And it's actually like a really fun thing to really connect with people and to to talk to different people. So that's just another good way to kind of get your just to get the ball rolling. Like if you're new, it's just a really good way just to get just to get things going. And it's free.
Well, the cool thing is that you can apply it to any business now.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've got a lot of people on my list right now, and a bunch of them are on this Hangout right now, and not all of them are in my opportunity or our opportunity, but they can apply this to any internet marketing business they're doing, or network marketing, multi-level marketing. You can apply this to your own business.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Kurt, you talked about capture pages. Well, we obviously have those in our business, but if your own company, if your own network marketing company has a capture page that you could use, that's what he's talking about, is send them to your capture page. And remember, your number one goal is to get a lead, to get a name on your email list. You have to have an autoresponder. That's really
definitely. Most definitely, yes.
You could have either Aweber or GetResponse or some of the other ones out there. But in internet marketing, you have to. I mean, it's not an option. You've got to
definitely not.
Yeah, you've got to have an auto email responder. So I really like this 5 Mile idea. Now, the other question that I had, Kurt, is does does 5 Mile, do they have any kind of video tutorials on how to work everything, or how did you learn how to do it?
It's actually pretty simple. Once you get on there, and once you start going through like all the different the categories and stuff like that, like posting, everything is pretty much self-explanatory. You just put in, you just plug in, whatever they ask you for, whatever. If it's a video, I mean, I'm sorry, no videos, but if it's like a photo or a description, or just a category, it's pretty self-explanatory. And once you get in there and you start playing around with it, you start to kind of that's kind of how I work my way up to because at first I wasn't getting like any any response from, because I would send out a message saying click this link. If someone asked me about it, I would send a message saying click this link.
Yeah.
And then that went from I'm looking to build a team, and here's the link. And then it just went from that to me saying, hey, Bill, or whatever that person's name is, just to kind of personalize it. And just to kind of talk to them, and kind of just to let them know that, this is not a scam, because basically I'm not trying to sell them. What I'm doing is I'm just saying to them that, listen, this is just a way for you to get the information that you need. I kind of frame it that way. I say, the trial is for you to get the information that you need, so that you can make a decision on whether or not you wanna do this business or not. And if after 14 days you feel like it's not for you, then you can always get your money back. Yeah. So I'm not saying buy, sign up. I'm just saying, just get the information that you need, so you can make a decision on whether or not you wanna do this or not.
And I like that, because there's no pressure.
Right, exactly.
This may be for you, it may not be for you.
Right.
Great for me, but check it out. You can decide if you like it or not, and you can apply that concept to any business that you're doing, whether it's Empower Network or Amway or whatever company, whatever business that you're promoting out there. Now, so you said that in order to get your link, you tell the people to message you, and then for more information. Is that how you do that?
So in my in the description, I'll put, at the end of the description, I'll put contact me for more information. And then there's actually a section in the app that is almost like a text, like a messenger, where you saw on the slide that I had there. It's actually like a messenger where you can message each other back and forth.
Just like your Facebook.
Just like Facebook, and
here's another question. So the messaging would be easy. Are you allowed to run more than one ad at a time?
Yeah, you can run as many ads as you want.
But you're not going to get blocked if you run 10 ads at a time.
No.
Because I can visualize this, where you're going to want to reboost your photos, your ads every 4 hours, but then you don't want to have to wait all the time. Maybe you can have 4 or 5 spaced out every.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can do that as well.
Spaced out every 4 hours. Advertising. Whatever lead magnet you happen to have. Whether I don't like to start out with my company right away. I like to start out with a lead magnet of some kind. In other words, some kind of a free offer, and then at least I have their email address, and I could give them value that way.
Right.
I guess it depends on the ad and the kind of marketing that you're doing, but whatever the scenario is, you could still do multiple ads at the same time. The idea that it's free is just boggles my mind.
Yeah, it's really cool. And that's just my experience with the app. You can just go in there, you just get creative, and just do your own thing. Whatever works for you, just follow the guidelines and make sure you stay within the guidelines, and you'll be fine. But just get creative and just do your own thing. Just try something. If it doesn't work, just adjust it, or get rid of it, do something else. Just like trial and error. It was mostly trial and error for me. You
Let
know,
me
and
ask
I found something that worked, and I just kept doing it.
you found something that works, you just kept going. Now,
Yeah.
let me ask you this, Kurt. I know darn well with any kind of marketing out there, people are going to be fearful. They're going I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's blogging or video or Facebook. There's always going to be a fear factor there.
Yes, absolutely.
What did you do to kind of get over the fear issue of using this app that you had never used before? I mean, what went through your mind?
As far as me getting on the app and doing it,
Personally, why did you decide to do the app, and how did you kind of get over the fear, or did you just hit it head on? Or
I just, I just hit it head on. I just knew, like, right there, just I had to do something. I just had to take action. I saw the opportunity to use the app because I saw there were other people who were posting business opportunities. So I just went, the same day when I got the app. Actually, I kind of went through it, and when I saw that people were posting business opportunities, I just went, I just went right for it. I just went, I grabbed the image from the Empower Network, and I just threw it up there, and I just kept, just kept tweaking it up, to where I was able to actually get people to sign up.
and that's the neat thing about network marketing, whether it's Empower Network or any other company. A lot of companies are getting on the internet a little bit more. Empower Network probably more than any others, but the point that we want to make is that utilize the neat thing about internet marketing is or network marketing is that these companies have marketing systems in place already. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You could utilize their ads like Kurt,
Yeah,
did, and utilize the resources that they have. And by all means, think of it as a long-term process. Put those people on your list. Now, here's a cool idea right here, right now. Those of you who are doing a network marketing company right now, you'll probably know that most people that get into internet marketing, they don't take it that seriously. They don't take it like a real business. And what they need to think about is when you sign up a new person in your company, whether it's with a $25 product or a $100 product, whatever the product is that they're buying, that's not a $25 customer. That customer has a lifetime value.
right.
I've had people, Kurt, you probably know this, I don't know, but I've had people come into my business, and within a day, I've been able to make as much as $3,000 with just one person or more, actually.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the cool thing about Empower is, like, if you're not all in, get all in,
Yeah.
right? Because that's the power of this company. It's amazing.
And the important thing is that you treat each customer as a potential long-term customer, that it's not just a
Definitely.
$7 or a $9 or a $25 customer. You could be earning thousands of dollars just from one individual alone. And yeah, some people are going to quit, and some people will take it slowly. Some people will run with it. The important thing is that you walk with your walkers, you run with your runners, but you don't sit with your sitters.
Right.
And people are going to quit. They're going to miss out on their dream. It's really too bad. I've had months, like I said, as much as $11,000 in a month. What would have happened if I had quit, a month into the process? Anyway, let me end with this. Now, there's actually, and Kurt knows this, there's actually two reasons why he was able to sponsor. One of them was from that app, and the second part of that is with a system that works very, very well. It's called a Uniline system, and I'm going to real quickly show this right now, Kurt. I'm going to go over to my screencast here, and you did such a good job with that app. And so it's 5 Mile. I hope that everybody wrote that down and check it out and use it. I mean, anything that sponsors that many people in a 12-day period is worth doing. So let's check this out for a second. I need to go to my screen share here for a minute and end with the second element of why he was able to sponsor. Okay. So give me just a second here. And this is element number 2. Okay. Kurt, can you see my screen there?
Yeah, I see your screen.
Okay, good. Well, can you see my slideshow?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so so that's what Kurt was able to do, 9 new signups in 12 days. And those of you who are in an internet marketing business right now, make sure that you show some kind of proof like this when you have small wins. And that's what this is a small win. I actually call it a big win. 8 people in 12 days. And like I said, I've done, I think 15 or 20 people in a 30-day period. So he's doing pretty dang well. And so anyway, my vision, you saw that. Now, what I want to show you, this is the second reason why Kurt has done so well, sponsoring that many people so quickly. In our particular primary company, Empower Network, they made some significant enhancements to their compensation plan about 30 days ago. And you can see that he was able to sponsor those people in the last 30 days. And this is the second reason. Their comp plan has been totally reworked, and it's actually more lucrative for the new person, for the seasoned person, and for the leader than it was before. And so what they have is two different ways of getting paid. They still pay out 70% commissions, and you'll see a link over on the right there. Those of you who are on my list, and that you could click on that anytime you want and get back with the person who got you to this webinar. But they pay out 70% commissions. On the left-hand side, these are different ranks that a person can achieve, and they pay higher and higher commissions depending on what rank you are in these in these different ranks. And if you decide to join Empower Network, when you click the link, you'll get more detail about that when you get in. There's actually a $7 or a $9 trial there that you can take advantage of, and you'll learn more about it at that time. But just to keep it simple, 35% on the left-hand side. This is the lower levels, and then the higher levels is at 35% also. So this 35% is in addition to the other 35. So 70% commissions total. Now, the cool thing about this is that the commissions on the left-hand side are commissions that you can earn from the people that you directly sponsor, and the people that they sponsor, and the people that they sponsor, all the way down. Now, the commissions on the right is where things really start happening. The commissions on the right is from what's called a Uniline. So in other words, every single person that I sponsor goes in one line. And you can actually earn commissions on people that I sponsor. And I'll show you how that works in a second. But just to kind of give you a ballpark idea of what the money can be like, when I achieve gold, platinum, and diamond, now this is just the first month into this, so I still need to qualify for gold, platinum, and diamond. But as soon as I qualify for gold, platinum, and diamond, I have additional money on top of the lower level directory money that's going to kick in. And this is residual money that comes in month after month after month. And in my case, now this is no promise for you. You can check out our income disclosure statements when you get into Empower Network. But with my own Uniline, I'm going to earn around $3,600 on the gold level, $3,600 on the platinum level, and about almost $5,400 on the diamond level. So that's a total of $12,597 on top of whatever I make at the lower levels. And I've made tens of thousands of dollars just on the lower levels alone. And the cool thing is that this is residual income that starts, you start developing building the Uniline with the help of your sponsor and his sponsor. And so the important thing is to lock in your spot in the Uniline as quick as you can. Now, let me show you how this works with the Uniline and where the big residual money starts kicking in. When you start as a beginner in this Uniline system, in Empower Network, you come in at the beginner level, and in this case, you come in at when you purchase a blog for $7. and it's a trial offer. I believe this is actually a 7-day offer now. Kurt mentioned a 14-day trial, but I believe that that's down to 7 days now. So anyway, so you come in at $7 and you purchase the blogging platform, the Kalatu blogging platform, where everything is set up for you to start marketing on the internet using a blog. And whether you use this 5 Mile app or YouTube or any other marketing method, you really do need to have a blog, okay? You need to have an auto email responder, and you really need a blog, because a blog is your home base. It's a method that is the safest, has been the longest lasting, and they've been the most consistent over the last 20 years or so. So you need to have a blog, and you can get a blog all ready for you, optimized for the internet, for internet marketing for $25 a month. And at the beginning of the trial offer, you can actually have access to that for $7. So what you do is you come into the business, and every product has its own Uniline. So the blog, the beginner level, has its own Uniline. And it's very important that when you come in, you realize that people above you, like up here, people like me and others and Kurt, are helping you build your downline. So the minute you join, the clock is ticking, and you can have people placed under you one after another, as well as your own efforts, okay? So you can see over here on the right how people above you could sponsor, can place people below you, above you, and below you. So everybody is helping each other out. It's a team effort. This is one reason why I'm so motivated to help Kurt out, is because it helps build my business and your business at the same time. Now, let me show you the next one here. Now, also within Empower Network, there's additional products that a person can purchase. And every single product has its own Uniline. So you come in as a beginner and you take advantage of the blog. If there are other products that you want to take advantage of, it's totally optional. But all of the other products also have their own Uniline. Now, the important thing is that these are products that all help you make money on the internet. The best training that we have on the internet is within Empower Network. You don't have to go anywhere else to get internet marketing training than Empower Network. So let's suppose you purchase another product that's going to help you out. Well, you lock in that spot in that Uniline. Now, excuse me. Now here's the trick. It is actually possible for a person to come in at a beginner level before you and be placed under you, okay? If they purchase the product at the right time. On the other hand, if you delay in getting in and you don't get your spot in quick enough, somebody below you can actually move ahead of you on some of the other products if they qualify on that product. Now, what I mean by qualify is that you could qualify in two ways. Either you could purchase the product yourself, take advantage of the product, and qualify that way, or you could qualify by giving up a sell, passing up a sell, and qualify that way. Well, most of us actually purchase the products because we see the value in the training that's available within this company. So timing is important in each of these lines. In the same here, it's important to realize that people below you can actually be placed above you if they purchase and if they upgrade in one of the other products before you do. So you can actually have people placed above you, and you wouldn't be able to benefit from those people at all that are above you. But if you're able to jump in and purchase a product before them, then you can be placed, then those people can be placed underneath you. So, like I said, every product that we have in Empower Network has its own Uniline. Now, let me show you the power of this. I've personally sponsored about 192. Actually, this number has gone up a little bit. I think I'm closer to 200 now. This screenshot is a couple of weeks old, but about 192, almost 200 people now. And every single person that I sponsor and my team sponsors, including Kurt, will be placed under you in one single line below you. Okay, so we're helping each other out. I'm helping you out. You're helping yourself out, and we're helping to grow your Unilines. So what's going on with the Unilines right now? I'm going to go into my back office just to show you my own personal Uniline, and just so you kind of have an idea of what this looks like. Now, this is no promise that this will happen in your business, because we don't guarantee anything. The only thing that I can guarantee is that we have a money back guarantee on any of the products that we have, and you could have a full money back guarantee there. But I don't promise anybody success. All I can tell you is what is the number of people that I have in my own Uniline. Now, remember, this just started about a month ago. Okay. And right now, in the Kalatu product, the blog product that you'll have access to, when you click the link over there and get the trial, that will lock you in on Kalatu. And right now, I've got 356 people below me in the Uniline, and I didn't put all those people in. These are active people. I didn't put all of these people in. The guy above me put a lot of these people in. A lot of them I did, but he also. So it's a team effort. On Kalatu Premium, 232. On Inner Circle, I've got 470. On Top Producer Formula, I've got 2,169 people. Team Building Formula, I have 2,286. Mass Influence, 1,059. And a new product that we have, I have 134 people already in my Uniline. So those are all people that I can earn bonuses from and contribute to to my commissions month after month after month in my Unilines. So let me go back here where I was. The timing is very, very important. It's critically important that you get in before other people do. Right now, Empower Network has been sponsoring anywhere from 400 people to 600 people every single day in the company itself. Okay, and many of those people could be placed underneath you. So remember, I'm sponsoring, Kurt's sponsoring, my sponsor is sponsoring. Just two people above me is a millionaire who has made over $1 million just within Empower Network itself, and those people can be placed underneath you. So it's very critical that you lock in your spot as quick as you can. I mean, I can't underestimate the importance of locking in your spot now before somebody else takes it. The 9 people that Kurt sponsored this month, those people could have been placed under you if you had joined earlier. But let's start from day one now. The people that I sponsor can be placed under you. The people that Kurt sponsors can be placed under you, et cetera, all the way down. So take action now. Lock in your spot with that Kalatu trial. And the iPass marketing system. You'll learn about iPass here in a minute. Just recently, when you click the link below the video, you'll learn a little bit more about iPass. But recently, iPass and Empower Network merged in putting together the largest internet marketing system on the internet anywhere ever. So you can access a $9 trial on this page by just clicking the link over there. It's a $7-day trial, 2-month affiliate status for free. The affiliate qualifies you to have access to the iPass marketing system and all the sales funnels, the marketing funnels, and after that 7-day trial, then it's $25 for the Kalatu and a $19.95 affiliate fee. But the cool thing is that you get that affiliate status for 2 full months straight. Now, one thing I need to mention is, excuse me, when you click the link over there on the right, the video that you're going to be taken to, the video is about a month old, and so it's a little bit outdated. At the end of the video, they're going to talk about a compensation plan that's the old compensation plan. So if the video that you see, if they don't talk about this Uniline, it's because it's brand new. Okay. So just click the link below. Trust me, it's the Uniline is kicking in right now. It's been going like gangbusters the last 30 days. So lock in your spot. Now, make sure if someone else brought you to this webinar, if Kurt or Mike or anybody on my team, if somebody else has referred you to this this hangout today, get back with the person that brought you on the hangout tonight. Thank him for referring you and ask them for their link. Okay, I don't want to sponsor you if somebody else brought you here. This is a team effort. I'm still going to be able to help you. Your sponsor is going to be able to help you. This is a team effort. You'll have it's like two birds with one stone. You'll have two leaders helping you out. So get back with that other person and ask them for their link. Otherwise, if I personally got you on, if I personally referred you through, and if you're on my list, then you could go ahead and click that link. But anyway, this has been a wonderful ride. Tens of thousands of dollars. I'm a teacher, and in the summers, I don't make that much money. But fortunately, I found Empower Network, and it's been the best choice I've ever made. So anyway, go ahead and click the link over there on the right, and hope you got tons of value about this, this 5 Mile app. It's one of the neatest things I've ever seen, and I've been doing internet marketing for quite some time now. So anyway, go ahead and click that link, and what's really important is that after you joined, make sure to get back with the person and ask them to do a coaching session with you, and they're going to help you out with the first couple of days of your business and they're going to offer you some free coaching that's going to help you out to get things rolling in your own business. So make sure to get back with your sponsor and ask them for that free coaching. I believe it's a 2-hour session that we need to do there. 2 hours of free coaching. So anyway, that's the offer that we have with our team. 2 hours of free coaching if you take advantage within the next 24 hours. So anyway, go ahead and click the link and keep your eye out on your emails. And because we continually send out new value on a daily basis, stuff that's going to help you out in your business. So go ahead and click the link, get back with the person, and I hope that this was really valuable for you. And again, Kurt, I wanted to thank you for doing that training for us. Let me get back here on this thing here. So anyway, can you see me, Kurt?
Yes, I can see you.
So anyway, I wanted to thank you. I've gone a little bit over time here, so wanted to thank you for doing that training and
yeah, I just want to say one thing before we go. Just take action. I spent since I signed up with Empower Network, I spent a lot of time just being afraid and just not doing what it is that I was supposed to do. But just take action, and it doesn't matter like how your stuff comes out. Just do it, and you get that result, and then you can adjust from there. Just do it. It doesn't matter, what you do. Just do something. Just take action and just do it. You know it's gonna work.
That is so true. Fear stops more people than anything else.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have fear. I mean, if you don't have some kind of a fear, then something's wrong. You're probably watching TV too much or something. You gotta face the fear. You can't let the fears make the decision for you.
Yeah. I spent more than a year just being afraid.
Yeah.
And I just decided I got to do this. So I just took action, I just got on the app and just right away, that same night, just take action. It doesn't matter. I didn't get people to sign up the first time they messaged me that, they sent me, requested more information. I didn't get signups my first, second, third, fourth. I just kept adjusting, and I got to a point where I was able to communicate, to effectively communicate with these people to actually get them to sign up.
You get better as you go along,
Yeah,
right?
you get better. You just whatever. It doesn't matter. Even if you're scared, like even now, I'm very nervous on this hangout. This is my very first hangout that I'm doing right now, and I'm very nervous. But I knew that I had to get on, and I had to do this just to get over that fear, because sooner or later I'm gonna have to be doing these hangouts myself. So
Well, Kurt, don't you agree that imperfect action is much better than perfect inaction?
absolutely, man, absolutely. As
I,
long as you're taking action, just do it. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter. Just do something.
none
Right?
of none of my stuff comes out perfect. I don't do webinars perfect. I don't do blogs perfect. I don't do videos perfect. I don't do any of that stuff perfect.
Right.
I know guys that are $1 million earners and they still screw up all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you learn. You just
Yeah. You just gotta do it. Just take action.
take
Right.
action, and it's got to be consistent, right?
Right. Yeah. Because the saying goes, nothing changes until you change. Right.
Absolutely. So anyway, I hope that helps everybody that's on this webcast. Feel free to share this on Facebook and YouTube and on your blog, and leave a comment. And if you're seeing this on the blog or on YouTube, leave a comment below and let us know how this helped you, and take action on it. Anyway, again, Kurt, thank you a lot. I know that you probably were nervous, but I couldn't tell. And you know what? I've been a school teacher for a lot of years, and I've done a lot of stuff like this. And the butterflies never go away. You just learn to get them in formation. And, I mean, you just keep moving forward. So anyway, hope you guys got a lot of value from that. And I'm going to sign out right now.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, Jack.
You betcha, Kurt. And let's do it again.
You got it.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.